Across the mountains, the deserts, the steppes, and the seas, a single creature haunted the imagination of humankind. Massive wings, eyes like burning coals, breath of fire or water or lightning. A guardian, a destroyer, a god, a beast, a dragon. From the misty mountains of China to the icy fjords of the Norse, from golden sands of Mesopotamia to the wide steppes of Central Asia, and deep into medieval Europe, dragons appear everywhere. But not all dragons are the same. The celestial dragons of China. In Chinese mythology, the dragon, or long, is not a monster. It's not to be feared, but revered. Long are long, serpentine beings with deer antlers, eagle claws, and the face of a lion or camel. Unlike the Western dragons, they have no wings. They ride the clouds, bring the rains, and balance the seasons. They are the lords of water, of rivers, lakes, seas, and the heavenly storms. They don't hoard gold, they bring life. The emperor himself was called the son of the dragon. The imperial robe bore 9 dragons, symbolizing absolute power, order, and divine mandate. During Chinese New Year, people awaken dragons with firecrackers and drums. It's not a battle cry, it's a celebration. Dragons are wisdom, strength, and good fortune. In China, the dragon doesn't destroy the village. It protects it. The hoarding beasts of medieval Europe. But if you travel west, the dragon changes. In medieval Europe, dragons are terrifying. They are creatures of fire and darkness, often hoarding gold deep within mountains or caves. They breathe death, and they speak, sometimes with riddles, sometimes with threats. These dragons are greedy, dangerous, and above all, symbolic. In Christian Europe, dragons became embodiments of sin, temptation, and the devil himself. To slay a dragon wasn't just a heroic act, it was a spiritual victory. Think of St. George, the knight who saved a city by slaying a dragon, or Beowulf, who fights a dragon in his final battle, and dies with it. And then there's Smaug, the modern fantasy dragon, sitting atop his mountain of stolen gold. Paranoid, possessive, pure greed in scale and flame. To slay the dragon in Europe was to defeat the beast within, the greed, the pride, the wrath. The chaos serpents of the Middle East. Further south and east in the cradle of civilization, the ancient Middle East, dragons were not just beasts, they were forces of the cosmos. In Babylonian myth, there is Tiamat, the dragon goddess of salt water. She is primordial chaos, mother of monsters, and the embodiment of the unshaped universe. She is slain by Marduk, the warrior god who slices her in half to create the heavens and the earth. Her body becomes the world, her blood the oceans. Tiamat is not evil, she is necessary, but she must be overcome for the world to begin. These stories echo across time, even into religious symbolism. The great serpents and sea monsters mentioned in the Hebrew Bible and Islamic tradition often carry echoes of Tiamat, reminders of chaos lurking beneath divine order. The dragon here is not a villain, it is the storm before creation. Norse legends, the world serpent and Greedy Fafnir. In the cold, windswept lands of the Norse, dragons are titanic and terrifying. The most famous is Jörmungandr, the world serpent. He is so large he encircles the entire earth, biting his own tail. He lies beneath the oceans, waiting. At Ragnarok, the end of days, he will rise from the sea, poison the skies, and battle Thor, god of thunder. They will kill each other. Not all dragons speak, some simply end the world. But not all are cosmic serpents. There is also Fafnir, once a dwarf, corrupted by gold. Twisted by greed, he becomes a dragon, hoarding his treasure, killing his kin and losing his soul. He is slain by the hero Sigurd, who gains wisdom by tasting the dragon's blood. In Norse myth, dragons are greed incarnate. They are what happens when men lose their humanity chasing power. Turkic mythology: sky, challenge, and sacred trials. Across the wide steppes of Central Asia, where wolves howl and shamans call to the sky, dragons appear again, but in unique forms. In Turkic mythology, they are known as Evren, sometimes as great serpents or winged beasts. They dwell in mountains, rivers, and the unknown corners of the world. Unlike the fire-breathing beasts of Europe, these dragons are guardians of thresholds, not always evil, but always dangerous. In the Epic of Oğuz Khan, the hero fights and defeats dragons during his journey to unify the tribes. In the tales of Dede Korkut, heroes confront monstrous beings resembling dragons, tests of bravery, honor, and destiny. But these are not mindless monsters. Sometimes the dragon is a test sent by Tengri, the sky god, a cosmic challenge meant to shape the hero, not just end him. The dragon in the Turkic world is not only to be slain, but understood. 5 cultures. 5 dragons. 5 truths. And one question. Why do we all dream of dragons? From China's sacred skies to Europe's fiery caves, from Tiamat's ancient waters to Jörmungandr's cold ocean coils, every culture stares into the unknown and sees the same shape. Perhaps dragons are not monsters. Perhaps they are mirrors. Mirrors of our fears, our desires, our power. In every story, the dragon guards something precious, a treasure, a truth, a transformation. To face the dragon is to face yourself. What's your favorite dragon myth? Is it noble like China's Long, terrifying like Smaug, or cosmic like Jörmungandr? Keep chasing the fire.